Welcome back to the High Sierra Report. We're still joined by Todd because we have more business to cover, right? We're gonna roll the trailer for Real Rock 8, and we're gonna let him narrate it. A little sneak preview. Special.
Yeah. So for those that aren't familiar with the Real Rock Film Festival, it's just a collection of great climbing films. A lot of people might remember the Alex Honnold soloing segment that ended up making it on 60 Minutes. But this segment right here is just great. It's a young woman in England that's climbing some of the hardest, scariest routes that any woman's ever done. And it's a collection of a lot of different films. There's a Japanese sensei segment in it that's really just cool, seeing kind of the old versus the new climber and them working together to get up a really difficult climb. And it's all really good storytelling. I mean, again, I think that overall, I think climbing oftentimes is kind of boring to watch, but the storytelling that these guys do at the Real Rock is just absolutely amazing storytelling. They've won a lot of awards for it. That's the Spice Girls segment right there, and fascinating. And it's a great story too about a daughter and her father and them getting out and doing this really difficult climb. And then also talking about the golden years in Yosemite. Of course, that touches us here in Lake Tahoe. I mean, that's our back door. Our backyard is Yosemite. So just talking about those tough days back in Yosemite when the climbers were pushing it. And then this segment right here is from what went down on Mount Everest last year between the Nepali Sherpas and Uli Steck. It made international news, and it really draws a lot of attention. Fascinating documentary that really does draw attention to some of the issues going on right now with the commercial climbing and the way that Mount Everest is being treated. So I can't say it enough. Great storytelling.
I mean, look at the photography too. That looks like they really stepped it up a notch.
Yeah, great cinematography, amazing storytelling. It's always very interesting and fascinating to see the Real Rock Film Tour. Plus, it brings together our community. And then, of course, this segment with Yosemite back in the golden years, man. I mean, that's our backyard. That's home for a lot of us, Yosemite. So if you can get out to the Real Rock Film Tour, it's coming up October 11th at the Lake Tahoe Community College Duke Theater. And you can go to realrockfilmtour.com to see that trailer.
And there's the panel right there. You can see 6:30 p.m., like Todd said, October 11th at the Lake Tahoe Community Center Duke Theater. That's a fun one. You're saying great venue for this.
Bringing the community together, and I always think that's a good thing.
Now, do you have a favorite part of the movie? Can you leak anything for us?
I really like the segment about the girl, Spice Girl, the girl climbing with her dad. You know, I mean, now I have a little daughter, so I mean, I couldn't help but watch that and just be a little bit touched by, how cool that would be to be able to get out and climb with your daughter. Yet on the other hand, it's really scary because she's doing one of the most hardest, scariest, dangerous routes ever done in England by a female. So, watching that, you're going, oh my God, I hope,
My daughter does it.
Yeah,
or doesn't do
so
it like
it was that great balance of yin and yang right there in that film, and they always just capture it so well. They do a great job. That's
cool to see. Now, would you be okay with your daughter climbing that line, maybe down the road?
Probably not. No, I want to just go out and, when she's old enough to climb, hopefully I'll just be old enough that we just go out and have these great days and safe days and come home and, don't have to get too scared. Just go out and enjoy the mountains and through climbing.
Yeah. You don't always have to scare yourself.
No.
Right?
No.
All right. So we'll be back with more of the High Sierra Report right after this. Don't go anywhere. Todd will be back. We have a little bit more to talk about Real Rock 8.